Okay, so today I am here with my March design team project for Kerr over at Happiness in Crafting, and I will be playing with her Grunge Time kit. I have printed on the backs of these with different kit pages from various other kits of G's, but I won't go into that in this video. I've already covered that in last month's video, but I will link, I will have details of all the kits on the reverse of these in the description box below. Now this month I will be following on from last month when I used the same kit and some of her Friday freebies, and I created this little box of cards. But yeah, so it was super fun to do and super cool to make. Well, super fun to make and super cool to do. Yeah, so I just made this cute little card. Great things take time. That was a Tim Holtz one, that wasn't G's. So I made a little card. Then I made a pocket. I love this. I really love how this one turned out. Again, a Tim Holtz word there, but there's a little pocket there, which is great because it's just big enough. When I get to it, it's just big enough to be able to pop like a gift card or something in there like that. So you can pop that in with one of the cards or just give it as is as a gift, which is pretty cool. Then I did a little normal-ish card. I used the Grunge Time kit in the background and they're in the background, and then I used some of G's words and phrases embellishments from a different kit and some of my lace. And yeah, so that's that one. And then this one is a flip up one. I was going to turn it into a notebook. So we've got every day is a new day. Again, this was G's words and phrases kit, but I just printed it out in monochrome at grayscale on the printer. So I added some lace to that and just flip it up and add some paper in there for journaling. And then on the back, again, the Grunge Time kit in the background and another one of G's words and phrases. This is also the background. This is also from the Grunge Time kit. But yeah, so this month I'm going to carry on playing with this kit. I'm going to make a little journal. Now, granted, some of this kit will be lost, or quite a bit of it will be lost, because I'm only going to make a small journal. I don't tend to make journals very often anymore because I don't use them myself. I make them and I can never bring myself to use them, and I kind of struggle parting with them as well. So it's better for me to use make ephemera that I can use in other journals, other projects, or just send out in Happy Mails. But I am going to make a small journal, and I'm going to use this box. This was a Easy Bake yeast box that I purchased, obviously needing some yeast for one of Taylor's previous cookery sessions when he was making homemade pizza. Oh my god, it was delicious. But yeah, so I just thought, well, that's a really handy size box, is that? So we kept the box, and like I said, I'm going to use this to make the journal cover. But I will just give you a little quick flip through of the kit itself. So as I said, ignore the backs as I'm flipping them, just focus on the fronts. This is a gorgeous kit. I really love it. It's all clock themed and what have you. There are horoscopes in it as well, which is awesome. Yeah, obviously text and stuff, and then splodges for grunge. It is really cool. And it's not quite black and white. There are hints of a beigey brown and just like almost like a dirty colour. It's really cool. I love it. I'm not going to stick with black and white monochrome theme with this kit. I've already printed kind of coloured pages onto the back from various other kits, as well as some paler, darker ones. But I've also had a mass jelly printing binge I'm going to say session, but they were like three days solid. 3 days, 3 nights, on and off throughout the day, and throughout the evening I did nothing but jelly printing, grunge style, with this journal in mind, black and white, monochrome colours, as well as all other colours that I will incorporate into this journal as pages and other things. But yeah, I love this. I just love it all. It's so cool. Excuse me. The reason I printed on the backs of these is because these are going to be kit pages. I do have more of this kit printed out, just plain on the other side and a bit thicker. This is printed on normal 80 GSM printed paper. So yeah, as you can tell, that's like a yellowy tone to it, and that's not the print. You can see the Grunge Time kit there. That's not printed on this side. That's actually just the page coming through from the other side, because it's only thin paper and it's quite a dark page. So I've got that on quite a few of these where it's coming through a little bit, because I've printed lighter ones on the back. But as I said, I can't remember off the top of my head which ones these are from, but they are all listed below. This was from her backing papers, I know that. I've used that before. This is from the Magic of Music. I love that one. You can never go wrong with music paper. Not too sure about that one. Or that one. But that, I love that one. That just fits in perfectly, proper grunged up. Again, not sure about that one. Oh, I think that's one of the vintage. I think it's from a vintage kit. Magic of Music. And another backing papers kit, but like I said, they will all be listed below. The main focus this month is this Grunge Time kit. Yeah, so I'm going to turn these into pages for the journal, so we are going to lose quite a bit of it, because obviously the journal's going to be smaller than the pages, but you know, we can work with it. I have also, whilst off camera, been doing a bit of die cutting, and I've cut some ephemera out and other pieces. So I cut these labels, not labels, tabs, page tabs. Yeah, and I've done it so the writing goes down the way and across the way, so when it goes down like this, we can fold it and it becomes a page tab, so the writing's the right way. And then like this one, where it's going up and down like that, it will become the top of a tag or something, so it is the right way up. But yeah, but I tried to use the more plainer plainer sides of the papers, so that it doesn't really matter which direction. I mean, that one clearly does. You can clearly tell that that one's going up and down, so that needs to be a page tab. But yeah, so I've got some tabs. I love that tab punch. And then I have a plethora of butterfly confetti going on here. Probably not very grungy, but you know, butterflies, whatever. But I'm just going to start incorporating butterflies into everything that I make now, because everybody knows I love my butterflies, and I really love my butterfly punch. I have the where have I put? Oh, it's here. It's EK Tools. I have this one and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It is so cool. And it's just called Confetti Punch, and it punches 4 butterflies out at the same time. But yeah, absolutely love it. It's my favourite punch. And like I said, I do use it a lot. And then cut some tags, different size and shaped tags with die cuts, and well, with metal dies, and with my tag punches. Yeah, they don't necessarily, they're not very thick, I'll give them that. They are printed onto, I think it's 120 GSM paper, so they are quite thick, but not, you know, ideally they should be thicker for a tag or whatever, but I'm not going to bother too much about that. They're just ephemera for writing on and that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be really thick and sturdy. Then I've got this, which is kind of like a journal card with jaggedy edges, which came out of this. So it was a die, was that, you know, and it cut that out and left that border. So I'm going to see, maybe put some acetate on that, make a window. That's actually just a piece of paper that I'd just rounded the corners on. Some leftovers, I used my corner rounder to make tickets. Then I do have a ticket die, so I did make some actual tickets. So these ones I pulled apart, but this is how it comes out, and they are perforated, so they do come apart. And with this being a bit thinner, they are wanting, I'm going to say, there you go, they are wanting to break apart, so we will break them apart. Then I've got 2 corner pockets. That again was a die as well. And then we have a little teeny tiny envelope here, little coin envelope. Again, this was a die as well, but that's cool. And then my favourite is the Tim Holtz pocket. I love this one. Yeah, so I've been playing around doing a bit of die cutting, so we got those. I will incorporate those as well. Yes, so, oh, jelly prints. Oh my gosh, let me get all these in here. Wow. This is going to take up all the space now. Okay, so as you can see, I used a plastic sheet that I got. It's a baking thing and it's for pastry. So like, yeah, just putting your pastry on, making patterns in pastry, or for fondant icing, like soft icing sort of thing, fondant icing, for making designs in it. But I've used them just for jelly printing. They won't be used for anything else. I won't be using them for baking. And it's got cogs on it. Now, yes, that's got bluing and that kit hasn't, but I will probably incorporate it within the kit. As I said, I will add colours. This is a A4 sticky sheet, a sticky label sheet. I may cut things out of that and incorporate that. And then we've got all sorts of grunge going on here, which not all of these will be used, but some of them will, to, like I said, incorporate a little bit of colour into the journal as well. Yeah, so I'm loving them. But I did use the cogs quite a bit with this journal in mind. That will probably be used. That will definitely be used. I'm actually going to put some of these over here now. I'm just going to flip through them with you, but actually sort through them as I'm doing it. I love that colour. I might use that. I will probably use that. Love that one. I don't think I'll use that one in this journal because it's back. There's another colour on the back. Loving this one, but we'll forego that one at the moment. This is tracing paper. I may use that, so I will put that to one side as well. Bubble wrap. Love the bubble wrap. They are not for this journal. They are proper bright summery themes. That's for a different journal. Well, I don't know so much about journal, but ephemera. I might use that one. Like I said, not these bright coloured ones. Not that one. This was done on rice paper. May use that one, so I'll pop that to one side. Love that one. I love them all actually, but you know, I can't use them all, otherwise this journal will be massive, and it's not. It's only going to be a little one signature journal, and I'm going to try and keep it fairly simple. But yeah, I'm loving these colours. I love that one. Okay, so don't need those. All this. I'll get there in a minute. Oh, there they are. So I did do some real grungy ones. Actually, I might use that one. It is plain on that side, but I might use it, so we'll keep that out. here we are. Okay, so we've got this one. I don't know about you guys, but I can see a face in that. You know, very, very clearly I can see a face there. There was like an eye there, nose there, mouth there, you know, like face there, and then it almost looks like he's got a big helmet on, sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I can see. But I'm going to be using that and this. That's a little bit plain, but I'm going to use it anyway. And then this one, there's some nice grunge on the back. And here's the cogs again, so I shall be using those. And this one. And this one, I love this one. This is my favourite. So, yeah, I will be using that as well. This one as well, cogs on the back. And then we have 2 lots of the tracing paper, which I will also probably use. Then we have this one. We're not going to use that one or that one. Love that one. I actually did the video to that, how I did that. The video to how I did this is on Instagram. Yeah, so you might want to pop over and watch that. You don't have to have an Instagram account, guys, to view my things on Instagram and watch videos on Instagram. I love that one. You can watch them and what have you, you just can't comment. So, but yeah, which is something that I kind of knew and then forgot, and then it was like, oh yeah, when someone mentioned it before. Another one with cogs on, there, we're going to use that. We'll use that. A nice grungy red one there, pinky colour red, we'll use that. That one, and that one. We will probably incorporate that one. Not that one. Not that one. Love that red one. Love that one too. And there we are. Right, so not these, but we will try and incorporate all of these. Now, whether it be pages or tags, you know, or other bits of ephemera, I don't know. I don't know. The blooming kitten is lounging around on all my other prints over there, little monster. And like I said, I will use that blue one. I may incorporate them as well. So we shall see. And definitely these. Okay, so, but that's a different video. So, yep, that's going to be for a different video, because today we're going to focus on the journal cover. And I say that might be for a different video. I might not even video the pages side of things. I might just do the cover with you guys and then come back to show you how I got on, because time is against me right now. Over here, I also have, where am I at? 18 minutes. I also have an envelope here that I have opened up. I love this inside design. So, yeah, I've opened it up and I'm going to obviously cut all this white bit off and incorporate this. So probably just glue a tag to there so that this becomes the back of the tag. It's lighting it. It's kind of the right grungy colours, but it ties in beautifully with the kit. But it's also light enough to still be able to write over, which is awesome. That acetate there, I thought about using this to put over it, but it's a little bit wide that way. It's okay that way, but it's a little bit wide that way. But I think we could still work with it. I think I could still make it work. So we'll see about that. But I'm going to use the envelope. And then I've just got some card here. And yeah, so there we go. And today, like I said, we're going to work on the journal cover. So I'll pop all them to one side. I will pop you, not on pause, but I'll stop and I will come back. In fact, what are we at? 20 minutes nearly. I'm going to stop and then I will make this next bit another video, because I don't know how long it's going to take to do it. And I've rambled on at you for long enough, okay? So stay tuned and come back for part 2. Okay, take care guys, stay safe, and I'll see you all in a minute, or in your case, another day. So yeah,